Welcome to the Crystal Beauty Show. Our guest today is a young and beautiful and talented talk show host, Blessy Jackson from The Blessy Jackson Show.
Haven't you ever wished for someone to give you relationship solutions without any biases? Are you that partner from hell? The Blessy Jackson Show is the all-unique, modern, real, and unpredictable show of the 21st century. It speaks on love, relationships, and life. I'm Blessy Nwachukwu Frank, and I'm inviting you to join me on AMC TV at 9:30 p.m. every Sunday.
Welcome to the Crystal Beauty Show. How are you doing today?
I'm very fine, thank you. And thanks
Nice.
for having me on the show.
Sure. Thank you so much for granting us this interview, actually. I know you're a very busy young lady, so thanks for giving us this opportunity.
Anytime, Krista.
So, you're the host of The Blessy Jackson Show, correct? And
Yeah.
so I was wondering, when did you decide that you wanted to be a talk show host?
Well, let me see. When I was a child, I think at 12, a long time ago when I was in high school, I was doing it, with a radio stuff, like this whole stereo stuff, for fun initially.
Was there any other career you thought about doing before, talk show?
Yes, I wanted to be a doctor. I was
Really?
actually in a science class, and then I just wasn't good with science. I wasn't good at it, and the owner of the school had to call my father and tell him that this girl is meant for the art world. I mean, she's a good speaker. She's gonna be a mass communicator, and that was when I changed my career. At what age? I think 12.
12.
Yeah, 12.
Wow. Nice.
I always like talking. I'm a talkative.
Since you're talkative, so talk and tell us what your show is about.
Okay, so let's see. Well, I talk about love, relationship, and life. So I'm always like advising people. Some people call me the love doctor, and I don't really like people calling me that because I'm just someone who likes to talk about love. I'm very romantic, so I talk about love, relationship. I really try to correct the, ills in the relationship. There's some things out there people don't even know that they should not say or do in a relationship. That is the cause of many breakups. So I try to tell them, to guide them. So I'm just the relationship guide. And that's what I do. I also talk about life. Exciting things, and I can be funny sometimes.
That's really impressive. And
Thank you.
since you're a romantic and you like talking about relationships, are you in one? Are you in a relationship?
No, no, I am single, unbelievably.
Are you
Single.
serious? Why?
Yes,
Because you're
I'm single.
very beautiful, very outgoing, very talented, very hardworking. I mean, any guy's dream.
Thank
Why are you
Okay, I'm
single?
looking now. Well, let's just say I'm single because one, I just haven't found the love. You have to wait for love and all that. So I'm waiting for love. That's the effect of being a romantic. I don't want to manage just a relationship because I want to be in one, but I really want to go into a relationship for love. And I've been traveling from one country to the other. Like I'm always like in Moscow, in Paris, and Egypt. So I haven't really settled down. This is my first time of settling down in one country and saying, "Oh, I'm here to stay." So maybe now I can be in a relationship.
You said you haven't found love, right?
I haven't found love. Yes, you're
Yes.
correct.
Okay. So, are you looking or you just sitting and waiting for somebody to come to you? Do you
Well,
actually put yourself out there?
Well, I'm out there. People know I'm single. I'm always crazy on my Facebook. Everybody
Okay.
knows I'm single. But I'm just not looking out there, like going about looking, hey, where's the love? So I'm just hoping it will happen in its own time because you have to wait for love to happen in its own time. If I go and put myself out there, I might get used by people who will take advantage of me,
Mm-hmm.
of my vulnerability. So I have to wait for the right moment and then it will happen. And I'm not saying it will happen like magic, you know. I know that I'm not gonna wait forever, but when I see the person now, I know that this person is the kind of person I want to live with for the rest of my life.
Okay. So, because of the kind of work you do, okay, you're a talk
Yeah.
show host, you're out there. Do you
Mhm.
think it's gonna be harder for you to actually find true love? In the sense that, do you think people might approach you just because of who you are as a celebrity, as a public figure?
Well, people actually do that. I don't think it's actually harder to find someone when you're a celebrity because it's even easier because lots of people get to see me on TV and they get to add me on BB and try to date me, which is cool, which means I have a wide pool out there, an ocean to choose from. But the thing is that I'm so real. I think for some celebrities it's difficult because they have to live, this kind of life that they have to be very careful what they do out there. But me, I really don't care. I'm so real. I've never changed. I've been myself from day one. The same things that I do as a regular person, I still do it right now. So when they get to see the real me, some run away and some stay, which is okay. It doesn't really matter.
As a relationship guide, a guider, right? How would you advise someone in your position? How do you know when a guy is real and or when they are coming in for you because of your fame or because you're out there? How do you know the difference?
Okay, initially that will be something that a guy will come for, maybe your beauty or your fame.
Mm-hmm.
That must be something that attracts a man to you. So it doesn't really matter in the beginning
Okay.
if the guy liked you for your body or whatever. Now the tricky part is getting the man to like you for yourself. Now if you see that after a month of casual dating, getting to know yourself, 2 months, and all he talks about is your body, he still can't see something to like in you, and he's always after your money or trying to show you off and say, "Oh yeah, this is Crystal Beauty. She owns the show. Yeah, I'm with her. Not in a good way, but
Mm-hmm.
pampers and all that." And he doesn't love you, and he's never gonna love you. You're just what did they call it? Like you're just this symbol up there. You're not real. You're not for him. So
Yeah.
when someone is doing that to you, the person is not showing you love for yourself in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to run. He's never gonna show you love.
Okay. Well, when in your life did you feel most satisfied that you did something and you were so proud of yourself? Like, oh my goodness, I accomplished this and I'm so fulfilled.
The list is long. Let me just say, without
Choose
being
your
proud, I've
favorite.
always been. I've always okay. Let's see. When I got a triple promotion,
Mm-hmm.
a triple promotion in primary school, and I skipped like 3 classes ahead of my mates.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great moment. When I had my first class in Russia, that was a great moment. And when I entered university, I think but the greatest moments would be whenever I see my mom smiling.
Oh.
She's happy with me,
Yeah.
or my best friend Faithful, or my little baby. She's not my real baby, but Eva. I feel happy, and my sister. When people who I love show interest or happiness in anything, even if it's little, that I accomplish, and they're happy, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fulfilled. Doesn't really matter. Oh, and lastly, when I got my TV contract, for the first time I screamed, "Oh my God!" I think that's the height of it.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Now let's talk
Yeah.
about that actually. Um how did you get to that point? Because
Wow.
before now, your show was online. You put it on YouTube, put it on Facebook and other
YouTube girl.
websites. So how did you get to that point where you're now on TV and you can actually
I've
sit and watch yourself on TV?
Yeah, I've been doing that for 3 years on YouTube. Is it 3 years? 2 years since
Mm-hmm.
2011 on YouTube. I'm this YouTube girl. I was very famous in Russia, Nigeria, but just on YouTube. And I was really discouraged, but I wasn't consistent. That's the thing. So this year I became consistent. Just like 2 3 months ago, I really became consistent when I got back to Nigeria, and I kept doing it all the time, all the time. I never missed a week. Even if I wasn't getting any money out of it, it was no problem. I would work hard and not miss a week. And I would publicize like crazy. And somehow, the owner of the TV station, found my show. And when they wrote me at first, I was thinking, well, this is just another scamming stuff. People
Mm-hmm.
just scam you on the internet. I'm not going to answer that. It took like 1 month or 2 months before I actually believed what was going on, and I was offered the contract, with the TV station. It was a very good one, a very good contract, and they just saw me on YouTube. So let me just say I'm a YouTube girl who went on TV, and that was it. And at the same time, other TV stations they're seeing me, they're noticing that I was very good. So it just happened, and when it happened, it's still happening everything all at once.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really say how it happened, but I guess YouTube worked for me.
Yeah.
So if you're doing YouTube show, keep it up.
So like you mentioned, everything just happened at once. So how did you deal with that? How did you deal with that excitement and anxiety and stress all
Well,
together?
This year was very difficult.
Okay.
Initially, before the TV contract, because I got scammed about 3 million naira scam. That would be like say $15,000 or thereabouts. I got
Oh
scammed.
my
Yeah,
goodness. How did that happen?
and I was devastated. Yeah, I got into a business deal. It was real contract and all. They signed and everything, and then they eloped with my money, and they never delivered. It crippled me. I was devastated, and I was just like, okay, maybe I should just get back to work, like my usual job. But I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't really happy with the normal job I had. It was great, but it wasn't for me. This is what I wanted to do my life, talk show, all my life. And when I got the contract, it was like, is this real or is this just another scam? I was skeptic. I was
Mm-hmm.
still thinking that it wasn't going to work out, even to the very end. I only believed that it was going to work out the day I signed the contract and the day I saw myself on TV. That was the day I believed. So, how did I feel? I just had mixed feelings. But now I'm beginning to realize that for you to get there, you have to face some obstacles sometimes
Mm-hmm.
because you're getting closer to your blessing.
True.
So, I guess that's how I felt confused, happy, sad, wondering if this is God's way of paying me back, to say, my daughter, you've tried, that sort of thing.
Congratulations. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. And you too. I'm really
Thanks.
happy for you too, your TV show, Crystal Beauty stuff.
Thank you so much. So, when you're not hosting, what do you do?
I really don't have a life outside of my job. That's the truth. Either I'm editing, or I'm hosting, or I'm thinking of a content. But anyway, aside of my job, definitely I have a life a little. I'm always with my family, 24 hours. Like if I'm not with them with the TV show, I'm with my family. I'm my best friend in Russia. Sometimes I have friends who come over, like my friend from nursery school. 23 years of friendship. She comes over to my house, and we hang out. That's all. That's all I do. Sometimes I try to go shopping for the fun of it. I take a walk around the city. Let's just say I live for people and for my show. That's just it.
Who is your role model?
You mean in this talk show business or in life
Generally.
generally?
Generally.
Okay, to be very frank, in life, my mom is my role model. That's just it. She's very strong, and she's the one that brought me. God led her to bring me this far. She's very strong and she's encouraging. So she's my role model. I actually want to be like her. She accomplished a lot with nothing. So she's my role model. But in this talk show business, Ellen DeGeneres, I don't know if I pronounced her name. I really like her show a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I love watching her show because she makes me laugh. So I think I want to be funny like her. But I can't really be. I try. Just doesn't work that way. She has a special thing, but that's my role model.
Okay, that's nice. She's a good role model. Her show is really good. I love it too. And so what tips would you give people out there who want to become talk show hosts like yourself? What's
Mm.
the tip to be a successful talk show host?
Anybody who wants to be a successful talk show host to first put themselves out there. Don't just sit at home waiting that sit your behind at home waiting that one day it will suddenly work out, because sometimes it doesn't work that way. Those TV stations, they need to know that you're worth it and they're actually capable of doing something. This part with nothing. That's what those TV stations need to know. With this new stuff I do, I've discovered a lot of things. So if you want to be in this business, put yourself out there, save up money, get the camera, get the equipment, get on anything, Vimeo, YouTube, whatever, make CDs at home, sample of your work, prove yourself that this is what I can actually do. And then one day you will shine and be patient, be consistent. It's very important. Be patient, be consistent, be different, and don't always make your show boring. Bring in something new, but stay unique. Don't just copy someone's show.
Hmm.
That should be something that should separate you from other people. And I'm sure one day, if you're patient, you will get there. That's all I have to say. Don't give up. That's the word.
All right. What advice, as a relationship guider, what advice would you give our lover birds out there?
Well, Love isn't as Hollywood and Nollywood paints it. It's not all magic and happily ever after. That's the truth. There are some things in a relationship you shouldn't tell. There are some things you should tell.
Mm-hmm.
There are some things you just have to look, over that you wouldn't on the normal day take from someone, but you have to take it from your partner because you want this to succeed. So if you want to succeed in a relationship, be patient, be understanding, trust your partner. Try to trust your partner, be forgiving. It's very important. If you don't forgive, you never have a healthy relationship. So forgive. We have the simple rules of life, and that makes humans good. Do that in your relationship, and also learn to forgive. Not everything you should say, "Oh, it's over. I'm done." So we have so many divorce today. Something you should learn to cope with and work on it. That's just my advice to you. It's not all peachy, but remember that love is for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer. That's
Nice.
just it, and it's true. So love is patient, kind, all the stuff they say after.
Mm-hmm. And we're definitely gonna catch more on the Blessy Jackson show. Definitely, I'm gonna watch that to see what comes up next. And
Yes. Yes, that's your
finally,
show. I'm a fan of your show. Anyway, I'm a fan of your show. I don't miss any
I
episodes.
know I
But we,
always see it. I see all your likes and all your comments. Thank you.
yeah, you're welcome.
So finally, do you have any last words for our viewers?
Yeah, the last word is just believe in yourself and be happy no matter what, because there are some people who are worse than you are. Just stay happy and believe in yourself, and life will be good.
Okay.
And one last thing,
Mm-hmm.
oh, which I shouldn't forget, and I know maybe some people might not like this, but the truth is that I'm also gonna say I'm grateful to God for meeting you, for meeting, for being in this talk show business. I have to just give it up to God. So thanks.
Okay. Thank you so much for giving us your time. And yes,
You're
like I
welcome.
said, we're gonna keep watching your show. If I need
Thanks
advice,
for
I'll
having
just
me.
go watch one of your
Yeah,
episodes.
for advice, love doctor.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, and
Bye bye.
hopefully we're gonna have you on the show again sometime soon.
Yes, yes. Anytime.
Okay.
Anytime.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you. Bye bye.
XOXO.
So that's it for today, guys. As usual, leave a comment, like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, visit our website, and until next time, this is Crystal Beauty saying bye bye.